created paradise with a pair of dice. Ass filled, you can feel it in the air tonight. Adjust the fan height, high fuck the thermostat. Johnny got his burner back, wish a nigga would. I wonder where Timmy Turner at. I need the drip, I'm hitting PLA. I'm an artist and my easel is beneath my stilo. See Montana and Marino parked at the Marine.
Alright, yo, what's up? This is LOSKO PROJECTZ, and I'm your freaking host, Nathaniel, and we're at Santa Rosa skatepark right now with Tony Trujillo and his wife Trixie. They're amazing people. I grew up watching this guy right here, and I always thought I was like way older, but he's like a year older than me, so there's not too much. There's not too much like a difference. But yeah, I grew up skating here, man, back in the '90s, '96, and it has a little. I lived in Petaluma, and that was. My brother was stationed on the Coast Guard base over there. Okay, yeah. So he used to just drop me off here early ass in the morning.
All day long.
All day. I would stay here all day, go down the fucking street to fucking Taco Bell, eat some fucking
and then come back.
Some fucking beans. Yeah, have a couple beers and then come back.
Yep.
And my brother would never know because I always have fucking gum with me. So I stick that bitch in my mouth.
Yeah.
Because my brother was
sneaking around.
Oh, for sure. My brother's military, so he was like, dude, did you do anything? I'm like, nah, bro, I was just skating, dude. Wasn't smoking weed or anything.
Yeah, I wasn't stealing sandwiches from Rayleigh's, that's for sure.
I did that. I did that a lot. I stole hella shit. We had a little crew. We had like 4 or 5 guys that used to come here, and we used to just chill. But you probably was here, and I just, I didn't pay attention.
We had our own crews and everything, but
shit.
we did the same shit. Like, run down the street,
fuck around,
steal.
Do you miss it here?
I do miss it here. I loved Petaluma because it was just quiet and it smelled like shit, but I loved it.
I like Petaluma.
What do they call it, Mama?
Sonoma aroma. I'm learning the
Sonoma.
words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was here. Yeah, probably 95 to 96 with my brother, and it was better because I was in Sacramento, and it was just I don't know, like where I lived, it was a piece of shit, and I couldn't go outside a lot. My mom would keep me in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That's why we got out of the city.
Yeah.
It's like
because you were in SF for a while.
Yeah,
no?
you step outside and it's just. I mean, we're in a pretty good neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's your little one?
Yeah.
He's laying down inside the bowls.
It's okay.
Almost ran him over.
Okay.
We'll resume.
Which little one?
Okay, I'm gonna just keep rolling that bitch.
Yeah, keep rolling.
Just rolling the bitch. Who cares?
Reno's wearing dork shorts and Antonio Brown.
No, they're bored.
Antonio Brown. I'm a Raider. I know you guys are Niners.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I found the Antonio Brown jersey at Target. I was like, I gotta get that shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. Legend, dude.
Hilarious. He loves it. That's his favorite shirt. No laying down on the balls. Yeah.
I'm a Raider. Raider.
That game the other night was awesome.
That was a good game.
Yeah, but our defense fucking blows.
Well, a W is a W.
Yeah, every game's
they
fucked.
won.
It's fucked, but yeah, that's my team.
Who did they play for that?
Chargers?
I hate San Jose. I fucking hate the Chargers with everything. I hate them so bad. I don't hate San Fran because my dad's a Niner fan. I grew up as a Niner fan. Yeah. But when Steve Young and Joe Montana, all them left, I fucking cut ties. It was like Michael Jordan.
I think
Bulls.
that was like
I couldn't do it, dude. I was like, then I just
right?
I went to the Raiders and it was there from there.
Yeah, we're Niners. We're Niners, folks.
8-0 Niners.
That's right. and everyone's talking shit. Well, no, we like Raiders too, but like Niners is.
Yeah, this is organic. We're talking about a whole bunch of shit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it goes all.
It goes all over. But all right, let's get into some small questions.
Okay.
How did bad shit start back in the day with Jake Phelps and all them?
I was in Marseille, France on.
Okay.
I want to go to the Blue Thing tour. That's what Jake was like saying. I want to go to the Blue Thing. We were in Europe and we're like, what the hell is he talking about?
What is the Blue Thing?
And so we did a couple contests out in Europe, and we were just on a filming mission. We're at Marseille, France, and we're on the hillside, and he's just like, let's start a fucking band. Like, let's do this. And okay, when we get back home, we'll fucking sort it out.
And get an actual name? Did you guys name that like right there, or did it take a while for it to get a name?
No, we didn't name anything.
We
didn't name it.
I remember how the name came about. We were at Double Rock, and we all like got in and we're like, well, we didn't even know what the music was gonna sound like or anything, but we knew whatever it was gonna be was gonna sound like bad shit.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be bad shit,
Just
not
some fucking crazy shit, like whatever. Yeah.
Just and that was it. We just went from there.
No,
I didn't even know that Jake.
Did you have like
could
any
play
like
guitar
people that you
and
like
then he
wanted
didn't.
to sound like, or you just wanted to just play fucking music?
No,
who cares,
Jake just wanted us to be a party band. We just wanted to play for our friends and like make noise and just have a party. But bad shit's like, it's like your drugs are cut with bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bad shit. You got some bad shit.
So I was looking at the other interviews and I was like, fuck, what should I ask them? Because I don't want to like keep repeating the same shit. Because I know you guys do interviews and it's like you probably
Not
repeat the
too
same
much.
shit.
Do we? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. No, it's good though. It
Yeah,
needs to
it's
get
all
out
good.
there.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of people in Sacto is gonna see this. I do it for like the history of Sacramento and just skateboarding in general. I don't do it for anything else because a lot of people have emailed me and I've got a lot of hate. And I'm not even big or anything.
Already?
I'm nobody. And they're like, oh, hey bro, you're using this to do this and that and get sponsors. I said, bro, I don't have no sponsors. I have people that support my show. I don't give a fuck.
There's always gonna be
I was
people
like,
talking shit.
Yeah.
It sucks,
Fucking,
especially with social media.
social media.
Yeah. And I was like, and people
The
know
hate
me.
just
And people know me. I'm like,
pours
dude,
in.
I'm just a fucking humble dude. I don't care. I skate. I've been skating fucking since 1990. I'm doing this for fun and letting people fucking enjoy some stories.
Yeah.
Boom. And they're like, oh.
So they can bite
shut
it.
the fuck up and just let me go.
No shit.
So, Batshit, are you guys still playing, or is there like any future endeavors with Batshit
We've
going
played
on right now?
Since Jake's gone.
rest in peace,
We've done a
sure.
couple shows. We
Uh-huh.
played Lincoln City Rip Ride Rally for independent trucks.
Okay.
It was for Hubbard and
with Hubbard.
Preston and-
Grindline played. His daughter came up and sang a bunch of his
Oh, for
stuff.
Grindline? That's
Yeah.
badass.
It was awesome.
And our son stepped in and I
Mm-hmm.
taught him the bass lines for our songs, for the bad shit stuff. And then we played in Brooklyn, New York for the Thrasher death match.
Yeah, yeah.
Go over there.
Just go in the bushes.
Hey.
Go in the bushes.
Go in the bushes.
Oh, he should be on it too.
Oh
You
my
should get
God.
your other son over here. Hey, just let him be right in the back. It's like, hey.
He's skating. He's having fun.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, we played, and then the last show we played on Halloween, it was in a bar, and Waylon couldn't come play. You know, 'cause-
Oh,
Even though they
'cause it-
sold food, fucking San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Because it was
The
21 and over
rules.
bullshit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
so he couldn't play. But just sometimes it's better. He doesn't need to be around like all of it. It's
Oh yeah,
it's
that
pre-
one got. That
it's-
was
it's
on
pre-
Halloween night. It was wild.
It was
fucking-
rowdy.
fucking crazy fucking crowd and
It
shit.
was fun.
Moshing and shit.
Yeah, and just booze spraying everywhere. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah, kid don't need to be around that.
You know, at Rip Ride Rally though, I got hit in the face with a full beer can.
Yeah,
I
that,
know.
but that was
Who would throw I would drink
I
a little
have
bit
no
or half of
idea.
it before I throw
you just
And Waylon's like,
squirted.
Mom, did someone just do that to you? I'm like,
Yeah,
it
that
happens. Just
happens.
get ready for it, okay? It might happen to you.
But that was a daytime show outside, and there was like, it's not like the Halloween show where we're in a condensed
Oh, okay.
bar
Yeah,
area.
Yeah, that
just got a
those
little
always
wild
get
fucking
way
shit.
gnarlier.
But no, we're moving on. Some people have been like, well, it's not the same without the old man.
Yeah.
It's like no shit, but
Yeah, no shit. It's Jake.
Never
There's
be the
there's nobody,
same,
there's nobody
like-
like Jake.
but all the words are his, and like I'm not gonna stop screaming them out.
yeah.
Yeah. This was.
Did he write a lot of this stuff?
He
or-
wrote. He wrote all the lyrics.
Oh, the lyrics. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I wrote the guitar riffs,
Mhm.
most
Insane.
of them.
Oh, that's fucking badass.
So yeah, he
Keep-
wrote,
keeping
the
his
ly-
memory going and just
Yeah.
fucking
And I have
keep
like
it.
piles of handwritten notes of other songs that
Uh-huh.
we've never done either.
And
That's
he,
gonna-
and he would
that
date
you-
it.
Yeah,
he
we'll
would
do
date
it, like,
and
and
like
time it.
put the time on there.
Uh-huh.
Like,
And we'll get him out there. He's been wanting to do that forever. And then like before he passed, so we did our last recording a month before he passed away, and he already had the artwork by Mark Gonzalez already done, everything done, ready to get it out. And then he
yeah,
passed
so he was
away.
he was fucking
He
pushing
was
it.
going, he was
forward
pushing
with
it, and
That's
then
yeah.
he passed away, and now we're pushing it.
Yeah, that's good though, man. Keep that
He'd
shit
be
going.
stoked.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I was fucking, I didn't even know him, but just in the skateboard, community, dude. I was at a skate park when that shit popped up on my phone,
no.
and like I seen people at the skate park, like go,
Tripping.
like fucking look away, like, are you? And I kind of looked at people. I'm like, fuck, they're all feeling the same shit, dude. I was like, what the fuck just happened,
I
dude?
think we were at Patrol when that happened.
Yeah.
Oh no,
For Jake,
oh no, that was.
I was
for-
at home, and then I saw you. Remember in Sebastopol?
I had kind of lost my memory for a little bit after that.
No,
so-
Yeah.
it was.
I don't want to talk about like the, I don't want to.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah,
I just remember afterwards, it was like kind of like this real dark space
Uh-huh.
of like not remembering anything because I was just like.
It was a
well,
spiritual heart punch.
Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure,
exactly.
Yeah. Especially you, because you guys knew him that you were so close to him.
Yeah, he
You knew
came and hung out at
everything.
our house and making dinner, and
Yeah.
like he hung out with the kids and sweared way too much in front of them, and just like he was just no filter.
He was like a family member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. And,
Yeah.
That's just fucking sucks.
It was harsh.
Yeah, it was
I
harsh
mean,
for
it
all
still
of us.
is, but
Oh,
it's
it still
like
is.
he still.
I have his
like,
fucking
stressed.
picture on my desk of his fucking face, and it says "Rest in Peace." And then I got his fucking magazine, Thrasher
Yeah.
magazine. Dude, I got so much shit on my desk. The people at work come over to my desk and they go, "You skate?" And I go, "That's my life, dude."
Yeah.
And they're
That's
like,
my life.
they're like, "Oh, I didn't know that." And I was like, "Yeah, dude," because like they just think it's. To other people, sometimes it seems like they're like, "Oh, it's like a little kid."
No,
thing.
how old are you?
Yeah.
Like,
That's what they
you-
say.
you-
That's what they
you-
think.
You skate?
Yeah, it's like you work here, you're a skater. I have boards everywhere and shit. I got fucking Canton Russell's old 1993 board on there, and I fucking got a soy and cab and just a whole bunch of shit, dude. So
Yeah, back to like the you skate thing. Like when Tony gets a knee injury or an ankle injury,
yeah,
the doctor's like, "Well, maybe you should take up a new hobby."
that's my fucking life, you
Dude, it's so gnarly.
yeah.
It's like
But
when
you
you tell
can't,
that
you
to,
really
like,
can't say anything to him
like,
because he doesn't know.
footballer,
Yeah.
footballer.
Well, yeah, they should know. It's
Yeah.
it's mostly the old timer doctors that are just like,
Like, yeah, you might
I don't-
need to quit
I
for
don't
the
get
rest
it.
of your life.
Why are you doing this to
Yeah.
yourself? It's like,
Why are you
So
skating?
lame.
okay,
Well, then you tell me you've been doing it since. How long you been doing it since? You're 14 or
88.
88? Okay.
Well,
I was 90.
I've been skating
90.
since 88.
88. Jesus, that's a long time.
That is a long
That's
time.
a long- I was
God.
1990. I only got into skateboarding because of my brother. He gave me a skateboard and went to the military.
Yeah.
And he taught me just how to jump off shit. You know, the old school way, just jump off shit with your board.
Yep, just
And-
jump and land.
Oh, just jump and fucking land. You got it. And I was like, okay. And do it. He like
Got it.
just took off and left. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking skate every day. I skated every day. He came back. He kind of was like, fuck, dude, you've been practicing, huh? I'm like, I love it now. It's my fucking shit, dude.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep fucking.
It's different than a bicycle, you know.
Oh, yeah, for
it's
sure.
you get grinds, you make noise. Like
Yeah.
bicycle, you ride down the street, it's just
Yeah.
Your kid's laying in the bowl.
you're
kid's
fucking
laying in
when you're
the bowl,
fucking
you
pushing,
fucker.
you hear it.
Yeah.
You fucking grind something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your sidewalk, clunk, 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 clunk,
Yeah.
clunk.
There's more to it, and you're fucking, and especially too, I was by myself. I didn't have friends that were fucking like, yo,
It's you and your board.
It's you and your board, and I'm gonna skate in the car street, and they're all playing other sports. I love sports. I played sports, but
Yeah, we tried to do that with Waylon last year. We tried to get him on baseball.
He didn't-
And
he just didn't feel
no,
it,
he was
or-
fine. It's just such a.
It's a whole different world.
It's a whole
and
different
we're,
world.
Like,
Like-
we were the family that was just like, didn't fit in, dude.
oh, you
He
came around.
totally did
Did you come around and they were like, who the fuck are these people?
Well, this
Yeah,
like,
kinda like that
and then the
shit.
kids, you know.
The kids were jerks too.
Yeah, it's just their dad is like trying to, you know, they didn't get to be a professional baseball player.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
So
they're pissed off at life, and
Yeah.
they're putting it all on their kid.
Yeah, here you practice, do
Yeah.
this,
I
do
mean-
that, do that.
You little bastard.
They like the coaches would like rip out of the. They would get. What is it? What am I trying to say? They would come out of the parking lot all pissed off,
Oh,
like
yeah.
during a game, showing the like
The umpire? No.
the kids,
kids.
like you know, like
Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that?
I can't talk.
What, you know?
Yeah.
And we're just like, holy shit, dude, this is
I
fucking
think
weird.
when you, especially when you do that to a kid, it really fucks them up in the head, dude. Like,
It
like
does.
it's like, dude, it's like he's probably trying his fucking hardest, but your dad's a fucking douchebag.
Oh, dude, the kids
You know what I'm
would be
saying?
crying. Like if the kid, if
Oh,
the
the
kid,
kids would cry,
if the
yeah, on the
pitcher
mound.
gave up
Yeah.
like a run or something,
Yeah,
they'd be
he'd
all,
be fucking crying on
it's so
the
sad.
mound. And then the coach would come over and be like, "Come on, fucking what?
what the fuck you doing?
Cry, no
And
cry,
then
no
the
crying."
practice, the scheduled practices, and then the pop-up practices, and it's like you couldn't even like do your own thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't have that's their schedule,
Yeah, yeah.
not our schedule.
That's why I became a skateboarder.
Yeah.
You do it on your own time.
That was one of my things. And then I started skating. I don't know if you skated. You might have skated it back in the day. The grind.
Yeah, oh
Sacramento.
yeah, I skate there all the time.
Dude, I was there every day.
Yeah,
That was my fucking spot, dude.
I used to ride for a shop here in Santa
Mhm.
Rosa, Concrete Jungle, and I was on the team, and we went out to a couple contests and like
Yeah.
events there and stuff. That's where I met Bob Burnquist and I gave him my sponsor me tape.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
the grind was my fucking safe haven.
Grind
dude.
was shit.
Dude,
The shit, dude. It was
oh.
at the bowl.
Yeah.
And then the vert ramp was like classic
Yeah,
vert
the
ramp.
vert ramp and the I think it's like maybe like 7 foot, 8 foot, and then it had a little mini over by the skate shop.
Yeah.
Right there. In the fucking street course right there.
So good.
I would hide in there when they turned the lights off because they would have shows and they had the Beastie Boys.
No way.
And I said, fuck you, bro, I ain't going nowhere, bro. So I fucking hid underneath this ramp thing and wait till the lights went off. Beastie Boys came in, they were rehearsing. And I was like,
no
fuck.
way.
Dude, I was like, I gotta be fucking quiet,
That's
dude.
amazing.
Dude, and I had to shit so bad.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I was like,
You're in deep.
I'm like,
You
dude,
were
I
in
can't do
deep on
anything.
that
I was
one.
like, dude, if I make any moves or any sounds, they're gonna know someone's fucking in here, dude. And I'm like, and they sound checked, and then like, you know, they went did whatever they did. I kind of almost fell asleep, and then they came back in. They started letting people in, and that's when I fucking watched the Beastie Boys. I was like, fuck.
That was full commitment right there.
That is full commitment.
Full commitment.
I think it was 94,
Hold on, real fast.
95?
Is Reno over there? Okay, is that him?
Where's the kids at? Yeah.
Okay, because he went pee.
He's right there.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, the two kids are here. The good kids.
Yeah.
Probably be like their dad and their mom, so watch out for them later.
Watch out.
they're gonna be on the tear.
Well, the little one especially.
The little
he's-
one
Yeah.
was already
he's a
sneaking
maniac.
out of the house when I told him not to. Oh, I didn't tell you about that.
He snuck out of the house.
Yeah, I told him he can't play with other kids because I didn't want to go outside right then because it was like freezing and it was getting dark. And
He
next
snuck
thing I
in.
know, he opened the door. He was out there. I'm like,
Son of a
I feel
bitch.
like it's happening already.
Good job, mom.
No, he made it. He was quiet.
Oh, he did it like a ninja. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Freaked out.
Yep.
And like,
he's like, I'm already figuring out how to do this shit. That's crazy. How'd you get into drumming?
my dad.
Your dad.
My dad taught me how to play drums when I was a kid, like 7 years old, and like pretty much. I mean, that's before like a lot of TV and stuff. I mean, we had
what
TV.
years were these? Like, did you have a?
Well, okay, well, I'm 30 years ago.
What-
So-
So, how old were you?
I was 7.
Okay, so that was what, in
I don't.
89.
89.
You know,
Just right when you're sitting.
the drummer and the skater at the same time.
I never thought of that. I've been playing drums for 30 years.
Yeah.
I should be way better.
I just remember seeing Bad Shit for the first time when I saw you guys playing. I was like, who the fuck's drumming? It's like fucking wild back there. It's fucking.
Like good wild?
No,
or-
good, yeah, good.
Okay.
Good one. Not like bad, like, no.
Sometimes it will go crazy.
We're doing
You
it
doing it
right
right now? You want to be in it?
Say hi.
Say hi.
Oh, sorry. God, Mom can't do anything
Sensitive.
right.
Yeah.
No, because we're family.
You can introduce yourself and.
Say hi.
Crap.
Oh my God.
That's
Get
the
outta
best.
here.
This is the best interview ever.
Yeah. So yeah, she's been. Her dad's a great drummer.
Okay.
Still drumming. He's still got a setup, right?
Yep. And he plays guitar and sings, and I never got that gift of singing.
Yeah. Just didn't have the vocals.
Never.
I never could
Never.
sing. I wanted to sing in.
And-
Well, I tried to sing in one band, and they kicked me out because they wanted to be emo,
Oh no.
and I wanted to be
well, you
metal.
didn't want
and
to
I was
be
like,
in
what
that
the
anyway.
fuck? And they were like, oh, we want girls to cry. I said, I want them to fucking bleed, bro. What the fuck is this poster? So I left. So anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, no. I just, and then my dad and I grew up in Florida.
Okay.
So, like the lights would go out all the time when the thunderstorms would hit, and so we just like light candles and do acoustic sets. And so
Oh,
I
shit.
learned how to play. It was a lot of Tom Petty,
Oh, okay.
a lot of Bob Dylan, and just
Older kind of music where.
it's like softer music.
Oh, softer.
But I learned how to play like that because I had to when the lights would go out all the time and stuff.
Did you ever get into harder music, like like hard rock or punk
My-
later on? Like,
Yes.
Later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I met my first bandmate. She was a bitch, and yeah, she was this goth
She's
chick.
just a bitch.
And I was like, she's like, you don't play drums. I'm like, fuck you. Let's go. And she had the keys to like the Malibu high school because I was working in Malibu.
She had keys to school.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Now, who gives keys to this?
I don't fucking know. But anyways, we're still friends. But we ended up jamming in the band room in Malibu High School, and then we just made up this band, and that's when it was more garagey. And then I moved to San Diego and got into this other band called Lower Lip, and it was punk.
Yeah.
And then I got into, what did I do after that?
Debutantes.
Oh,
Duh.
He knows,
Then
he knows it good.
yeah. Then I moved to San Jose to go to paramedic school, and I wanted to play music still, and I found some Craigslist ad. They're like paying a drummer. I'm like, oh, I've never been paid to play drums.
Oh, shit, okay.
But it was a psychobilly band, which is like rockabilly but faster. And I was like, oh shit, I used to make fun of all those fucking people. I did it, and we got paid. We got flown to Germany. We got all this stuff, and then we broke up. And then the night we broke up, bad shit started.
Oh.
It was on my birthday.
It went totally.
Yep.
Went a different way.
Jake and Tony came down to this. It was a sold-out show at the Knitting Factory in Hollywood, and
was that before you guys met or before you guys?
Well, I've
started
known
seeing each other?
Tony for a little bit,
Okay.
and then
For like 2 years.
For a few years.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, like 2 years. I don't know. I need a timeline. Like I need to like look at it.
Venice is when we first met, so whenever that was.
So it was like 2000s,
Oh.
early 2000s or 2000s?
Oh, it was like right after Thanksgiving 2000. Hold on. My car got stolen. 2000. Hold on. 2002.
Skater of the year.
Yeah, that was
The same skater of the year. Okay.
And then we would just like see each other here and there. And then when him and Jake did that whole Marseille thing, and he texted me randomly. He's like, "Are you still hitting the skins?" And I said, "Fuck yeah!" And then that's how it all happened.
Fucking
And
history
then
from
Jake
there.
and Tony flew down to the show to like check it out, see, and then we partied in a hotel room. So
That was your birthday.
that was my birthday, September 3rd, 2005.
And that was what, 14 years? Jesus Christ, man, that's a long time already. Think
Yeah.
about it. It's like
I
14
know.
years ago. So how was it winning Skater of the Year? I'm skipping everywhere, so yeah, I'm gonna throw everything out there.
It was fucking,
In 2002.
I was psyched, dude. It was rad.
When I saw it, I was like, oh, he fucking deserved it. Cause
I went there. I went
we were
to it.
so fucking hyped. Everyone was hyped in Sacramento. Cardiel was fucking talking about it.
At that
All that shit.
at that time, I was traveling a lot, so I didn't know like what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even see the In Bloom part until
Jeez. So
like I was out of the country, and then I flew back in to like LA, and then I ended up in Santa Barbara, and the shop there was like playing it, and that was the first time I saw it.
Oh, shit. So you walk into a random shop and it's playing your shit.
Yeah.
And you just sit there and watch and you're like, fuck, alright.
Yeah.
It was
So,
so
there was a lot going on. I was traveling a lot.
Yeah.
And I kind of just like,
Super young too, and just
yep, and just, wee, let's go.
just fucking go for it.
Yeah, no, it was great, man. And Jake was there. All my buddies were there.
I went to the premiere actually. I just moved.
She was there. We actually just looked at we were at my dad's house with her mom, and we were looking through old photo albums, and my dad has like a
for
photo
Skater of the
album.
Year.
Yeah, of the Skater of the
I was
Year.
talking about
right?
In Bloom. I went to the premiere of In Bloom.
Fucking Bloom though.
And there's a photo my dad has of her like holding my arm like this, like,
Ordering 2 drinks.
in one of the photos. But you know, we weren't together then.
Oh, okay.
We were just friends.
Just friends,
But she was just like
But it was meant to be. There you
holding
go.
on to
That's
me.
what it
Yeah, and his dad has like photos. And so when the first time I ever met his dad, when we first got together, his dad's like, "Oh, I know you." And he, like,
You're here. You're right here. And
That's this guy.
and then that night also, me and her we had leather jackets on, and we were wrestling
Oh yeah.
wrestling in the pit, like just.
Yeah, just fucking wilding out.
Yeah, we were having so much fun, and yeah, it was a good night. And then,
It was fun.
It was a good night.
and then just the rest is whatever.
The rest is history,
Yeah.
huh? That's crazy though. Me and my friends were always skating after we watched In Bloom, and we would always do the TNT part of the guy saying it. TNT. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
dude,
that was in
fucking,
Australia.
Oh, dude, we said that like a million times when we were skating. people that didn't watch the like In Bloom would be like, "What the fuck is saying
What are you
TNT
guys
for, dude?"
screaming?
I was like, "Fucking TNT." My friend still does it. I told my friend, I was like, "Hey, I might interview, Tony." They're like, "No, you're not." And I was like, dude, I am. And they're like, what the fuck, dude? That's like our
That's
fucking
hilarious.
life. It's just we grew up on that, you know. We grew up on Thrasher, and we still growing up on it. Like, fuck,
We're Northern California, baby.
Yeah, well, that's my life. Because if I didn't have skateboarding, I think I would probably like fucking jump off a goddamn building. So.
You've done something
I
else.
have to. so I gotta
Where's
have
that child?
that.
Hold on. I
Where's
see
the
one.
little one? We're looking for a child right now.
Oh, I see it. I see his hat.
I see it.
I see
Oh, he's
it.
way.
Yeah. Okay.
He's by the dog.
I have to keep looking.
He's my little
making sure.
black dog. So, oh yes. Anyways, bad shit. I've talked about it 100 times already, but I want to go to some shows. Is there going to be any shows
Coming up?
like in Northern Cali or any
We
touring?
just did it. Halloween.
I just realized we did 3. I thought we only did 2, and I forgot about.
You ever
Brooklyn.
gonna play in
Brooklyn.
Sacramento?
We could. I'd like to.
Sacramento don't get shit.
Oh, then let's go.
Yeah.
But hey, but our skate scene is fucking blowing up. That's good.
Is the
Look it
hangar
up.
place still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
They still
That
skate
place
there.
is fun.
There, the Power Inn's still
Oh,
there.
we played oh yeah, I forgot. We played there.
Jake was there too.
Should I just get out
Yeah,
of this
Jake.
shot?
That's when I
now?
first met Jake.
Oh yeah.
And he looked at my tattoo because I have
2008.
a Skate and Destroy tattoo. And he said to me personally, he was like, "Oh, that's sick." He was like, "Is there a Trans World on the other side?" I said, "What?" I said, "No." I was like, "It's only Skate and Destroy." And he was like, "Okay." That was the only fucking thing I talked to Jake
God,
about.
he had the best answers.
Yeah, Trans World. I was like, "No, it's not. It's
No.
Misfits actually." And he was like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." Alright, that was the first time I met him, and probably last time I met Jake. So.
Yeah, he wanted the band to be like our first interview was with How Dare You magazine, and he's like, we just want people, our audience is people that want to blow up their schools and
Yeah.
like,
We want some fucking crazy people at our show.
Yeah.
That's basically what we want.
it was he always had something good to say.
Yep.
So, what advice would you give to kids now, skating wise? Because skating is a lot different from back in the day. Like when we were skating,
Stay off the fucking phone.
they're always on the phone.
Stay off the goddamn phone. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Do what you want to do and fucking just do that. I mean, you can shoot it out there to the fucking world. That's fine, but don't get obsessed with like. There's a 9-year-old that just feeble grinded fucking Hollywood High. And it's like, don't be discouraged by seeing like that. And, oh, I'm not good enough. Who
Well,
gives a fuck?
that's what a lot of kids nowadays, they see stuff like that, and then some of them don't even try.
No, I know.
Because they're like, fuck it, I'm done.
Well,
I can't
it
do that.
all
can
come
see
in
that.
time. It's just you need to take your time. Don't focus on all that shit. Just like
social media is good, but at the same time, it's fucking bad too for kids and just people who are trying to come up. And
yeah.
they see all this shit and they're like, oh, I can't do that right now. It's like, fuck, you don't have to do that right now.
No, most can't.
Yeah.
So that's my advice. Is just do your own thing. Don't worry about what's going on or how good you are. Just go out and do it. And your tricks and style will, come over time. It takes time.
Any advice for you to anybody, to kids, about bands, starting a band, or just getting into drumming wise?
Well, the same shit that he said. Whatever he said. Just do it. I love it. Like when I see little kids like doing it and they're like not obsessed with their phones, and it's the same thing because that is really a different generation now that we're living. I mean, you can just edit this part out.
Well, no,
I'm ready for some pho.
because
Pho.
Waylon's
I
10
can't
now. Waylon's 10 and he got a phone for what was it, Christmas?
No, his birthday.
For his birthday
10-year-old birthday.
last year, and I gotta tell him, get off the thing.
Get the fuck
like,
off. Yeah.
Sometimes it's just
like get
like he's watching TV like all Saturday morning, right? The cartoons, whatever, and then we get out and go do something. And we get in the car and he's just back on, like looking at his screen.
That's the generation, man.
And so you gotta like either take it or ask him to like put it.
See,
away.
I was from an older generation where we were just outside.
I
We were
know.
on our fucking
We're
phones at
climbing
fucking
fences
home.
and shit.
I was fucking in the trees being a fucking crazy person and falling out and
Yeah, we make them
breaking
do
shit.
that still too.
yeah, just breaking shit. I was always breaking stuff when I was younger.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of funny shit on the phone you can like
Yeah.
look at
Yeah,
and like
definitely.
laugh, but like at some point, dude, you seriously get like
Oh, I get
your brain gets shot.
nauseous.
I don't know, yeah, you kind of lose memories in a way because you want to do shit without the phone. You want to do shit just on like
Right back.
where you're supposed to be.
It's like if you're like talking on the phone while you're driving.
Uh-huh.
You know, you're talking, and you know you're talking for 5 minutes, and then you don't even like remember where you like the path you just drove.
I've done that fucking.
You're like
thing.
Oh,
got
yeah.
off the phone. You're like, holy shit, where am I? Fuck.
I'm fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different
fucking
generations.
Different
It's weird.
generation, but I think that's about it, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
We can always do a part 2 later. I do part 2 with everybody.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe I'll have my brain more together.
yeah. And she's gonna get some pho. And they're gonna get
Uh-huh.
some food. I'm gonna skate a little bit while my wife's somewhere collecting stuff because she's a teacher and she's doing some shit out there.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
like, I'm
cool.
collecting shit. Do I have to meet them? I was like, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Right.
She's like, okay. So she's out there doing something. She's probably gonna bring it to all the kids.
Oh,
It's cool.
rad.
Anyways, I think Tony, thank Trixie for this, man. This is
Thank
amazing.
you.
This is a dude I looked up since I was a kid, and I still look up to fucking Tony. And Trixie's a beast on the drums. I look up to bad shit. And rest in peace to Jake. We love you always. And that's about it.
All right.
And I have to give, I almost left without giving the support to the people that support my show. It's PLA Skate Shop, Willie's Workshop, Esla Boom with Matt Rodriguez and all them, and THEEVE Trucks. And I thank you guys for just supporting my show. I don't need sponsors because I don't care about that bullshit. So there it goes. We out.
Right.
Thank you.